People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, this one is called the Brooklyn Saga. It continues. And a whole lot of persons are losing their life. A whole lot of persons have to take with themselves. And people, I am going to speak about a couple of characters. I am speaking about the crime producers. I am speaking about Dodo, Kimani, Ivy, Poppy, and the next person whose name is Sanjay. Now, people, I did a first video and I said that there was a youth, his name is Dodo. He was the one that is creating all the problems in Brooklyn. He is a top scammer. He is making a whole bunch of money. He is the reason why a lot of persons lost their life. Person's name in which he was called on, I am speaking about Shaka. Next person that was hurt, Andrew Blacks, and he is not the producer. And next person, Pops. Now, people, I spoke about the story when Pops was taken out. He was a security guard. He was in security guard uniform when he was taken out at Central Plaza, close to Springs Plaza in Alfred Tree. It is said that he went to get some money from an ATM. However, people, based on the information, it is said that it was a hit. Based on information from law enforcement and people on the street, it is said that Dodo's cousin, Poppy, Kimani, was responsible. As a matter of fact, Poppy was seen on a video. The Popo has the video with Poppy doing the hits. So, people, he is guilty as charged when it goes to court, more than likely. Unless, of course, the court fumbles the case, as they usually do. Now, people, when I spoke about Dodo and his link, I said that, listen, they are the crime producer, and people, based on information that I got, it is said that Dodo is getting all sorts of backing. Dodo and his crew, Dodo, Ivy, Kimani, Poppy, they are getting all sorts of link from Bird. And Bird is the big man in Tower Hill, and people, it even goes back further than that. So therefore, I said that Dodo is responsible for Shaka, Andrew Blacks get hurt, Shaka losing his life, and also Pops. And the next person, I don't remember the person. So people, based on information, when I gave that information, I said that the mother of Dodo, she was making all sorts of things that she's going to report me to YouTube. She's going to file all sorts of claims. And I said, file your claims, because she was claiming that he has nothing to do with anything. He is an innocent bystander. So people, the next day, within 24 to 48 hours, somebody contacted me. And they said that Dodo is not the crime producer. Poppy is not the crime producer. Kimani is not the crime producer. It is a next person's name, Sanjay. They are trying to blame Sanjay for everything that is happening in Brooklyn. Now, people, I said, send me a voice note, in which he did. And I put up that voice note yesterday. And he was making all sorts of allegations, accusations that it is Sanjay and not Dodo. However, people, based on the information that I am getting, Dodo is actually the crime producer. Dodo and his link, meaning Poppy, meaning Ivy, meaning Kimani, they are the crime producers. Now, people, the truth and the fact is that Sanjay, he is no innocent bystander. Now, people, based on credible information, it is said that Sanjay was around a youth named Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear was a big timer in Buffalo, New York. Sanjay was making a whole bunch of money. However, like most idiots from the garrison, when they get an opportunity and they make some money, them start to gall it out, them start to floss it out, until they end up getting deported. So people, that is why Sanjay got deported from United States, and based on information, it is said that Sanjay was also a snitch. Him snitched by Yogi Bear and other persons. So therefore, he was working for the feds. So when he got deported, he came back to Jamaica, and it is said that it is because of his bad mind why a lot of stuff stirred up in Brooklyn. So while he might not be the person that is responsible for a lot of persons, meaning Shaka, meaning Pops, meaning Tito, losing their life, he is also the reason, or one of the reasons, for the flare-up because of bad mind. Now, people, based on the information that I got, it is said that when Sanjay came back to Jamaica, one of the youths that lost his life, it is said that Dodo and Kimani and them here say Shaka, which used to sell all sorts of weed in the lane, he was linking with Sanjay, so therefore they thought that Shaka basically crossed them. And it is also said that Dodo told Shaka not to go up to top lane or bottom lane, and people, he violated the order. And it is said that there was some sort of party that was held at Dodo's mother's house, and there was big argument, and basically Dodo and him friend them box up and beat up Shaka, and then a couple of days later Shaka lost his life. So people, you do the maths. Now people, like I said, Pops got conned up, and the Popo said that they have video of Puppy as the hitman. So therefore, we are speaking about Dodo again. Dodo and Shaka have an argument, and Shaka end up losing his life a couple of days later. People, do the maths. Now people, the truth and the fact is that, based on the information that I am getting, Dodo has all the links. Dodo is linking with people from 100, Park Lane, Cassava Peace. All of the smugglers, they are linking up, and they're conducting all sorts of business at Dodo's grandmother's house. So people, it is also said, like I said before, Dodo is also getting the backing from Bird from Tower Hill, which is the Don. Now people, based on the information that I got, so I told you about Shaka, how Shaka might have lost his life. And I told you that Puppy was the person on the video conducting the hit as it pertains to Pops. Now people, there's a next person that I spoke about. His name is Tito. Now people, based on the information, it is said that Tito was a bad youth. Tito was going on some sort of mission, and he was supposed to take out the son of the Don of 100. And people, he was hit. Based on the information, it is said that the people them called the Popo, and they gave information, and the Popo took out Tito in a Tower Hill. So people, we are seeing the link once again. Now people, based on the information, it is said that there is a granny that is involved, the granny of Dodo, the mother of Dodo, that is backing everything that is going on. She knows exactly what is going on. The grandmother's house is the base in a Ambrook Lane, that all of the business, scamming business, is being conducted by people from Cassava Peace, 100, and also Park Lane and Ambrook Lane. So people, when we ask the question, where are all the scammers, the top scammers in Jamaica? People, they are all in Ambrook Lane. That is now the headquarters of the scamming in Jamaica. So people, all of this information that I am giving you, the Popo know. And when I speak about the Popo, I am speaking specifically Alpha Tree Popo Station. So people, may just say, I have spoken to at least 4 persons, and all of those persons that I have spoken to in law enforcement in the street, they are calling up Alpha Tree Popo Station. They are saying that a lot of licky Popo are down at Alpha Tree Popo Station. They are getting all sorts of bribery. They are turning a blind eye. However, people, like I said, after the incident in which Pops lost his life, it is said that the Popo went for Dodo and Puppy, which is his cousin, and they are now in the custody. However, people, based on the information, it is also said that the Popo, they are looking for somebody, and that person's name is Buzz or Buzzman. And the Popo, them at Alpha Tree Station, know that it is Dodo. So people, if you are involved in law enforcement and you need somebody named Buzzman or Buzzy, the same person, he is Dodo, point blank and period. So people, at the end of the day, it only shows you the Popo are involved, the mother of Dodo, the granny of Dodo, people from Ambrook Lane, they are involved in all sorts of scamming, 100 Lane, Park Lane, Cassava Peace, all of the people that were involved in scamming from Montego Bay. It seems as if the headquarters of scamming is now Ambrook Lane, point blank and period. So people, the moral of the story is this. All of what you see in Ambrook Lane, it did not just start. It started from a youth named Towie losing his life Based on the information, it is said that Towie lost his life because of the takeaway of a lady named Bev and her son. And based on the information, it is said that Towie jumped on some sort of boat from the Bahamas. He went to New York and he was taken out in a party. People, that is also Ambrook Lane link. The person that named Yogi Bear, he is also from Ambrook Lane. And people, we are talking about Bird. Bird is financing. Bird from Tower Hill, the top man from Tower Hill, he is also involved. So people, Ambrook Lane has been a hot spot. Ambrook Lane has been a place that has been corrupted for years. And people, as it pertains to Dudu and Sanjay, Sanjay is afraid of Dudu. Sanjay have to take for himself. Sanjay cannot give Dudu any sort of talk. So people, at the end of the day, what the person who was backing Dudu saying that Sanjay is responsible for everything that is happening in a Ambrook Lane, people, it is all a big lie. Point blank and period. So people, at the end of the day, of all the persons that I call who are not criminals, I am speaking about Shaka. He used to hustle a little weed. And then Pops, he was a security guard. He was more like a gopher. Whenever they need any sort of deed to be done, them send him out. However, people, everybody else. May I talk about Dudu. May I talk about Puppy. May I talk about Kimani. May I talk about Ivy. May I talk about Sanjay. May I talk about Towie. May I talk about Tito. Any and every one of them, they are all criminals. So therefore, people, whatever happens to them, that is what they deserve. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.